MK party loses Ward 18. Floyd Shivambu speaks. Internal wars heat up. Welcome back to Headz SA, your number one spot for unfiltered political analysis and real talk straight from the streets to the seats of power. The ANC has taken Thembisile Ward 18 in Mpumalanga with a solid 73% victory. Coming in second, though far behind, was the MK party with just 15%. The rest barely made a dent. Floyd Shivambu reacted, saying, "Tough luck, MK ground forces and candidates. We humbly cautioned that the focus on internal dynamics in the province will cost the movement. Despite the difficulties, MK continues to dwarf opponents of progressive black unity, no retreat, no surrender." Now, that statement right there, it lit up social media. MK supporters came out swinging, not against Floyd, but actually in support of him, despite his recent removal as Secretary General. Some MK supporters are even suggesting that Floyd should start his own party, but let's be real, that doesn't add up. Floyd Shivambu is a committed Marxist, a left progressive and ideologically aligned with what both EFF and MK party represent. But here's the twist. He's not on good terms with the EFF or some in the MK party. Remember, he left the EFF under controversial circumstances.
But the most correct, sound and best decision was to take the decision to join Umkhonto and contribute to its politics. And I'm convinced that this is the correct path and the correct decision that has ever been taken in the history of politics. I'm taking it to a different perspective now. Yeah.
Starting his own party would just further split the left, the very thing Floyd says he's trying to unite. And just a day before he was removed from the SG position, Floyd made it clear that he's not going anywhere. If he leaves now, it's game over for his credibility. Straight up, he would look like a flip-flop.
And the other thing is that I'll never resign from Umkhonto season.
Never.
Even if I'm not in any of its leadership structures. I did not join Umkhonto to lead it. I joined Umkhonto to be a member, to campaign for its ideals and a program and vision, because I think that the manner in which it's conceptualized and how President Zuma get to explain what Umkhonto is to all of us.
So what's really going on in Mpumalanga? MK party's new convener, Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, is in a cold war with the former convener Mary Party, and things are messy. Party's been openly calling for Floyd to leave the party. She says he and Mkhwebane are sowing division in the province.
Now that they've already set hands off, we knew there's something within MK party that the SG is going to be removed. When he was removed, I was excited. I was happy. The way I was happy when he joined Umkhonto Sizwe. I was happy that he's not going to be part of us. On the ground from the political point of view, though, if they've taken him to parliament, he can go there. But within the structures, it is.
So the question is, did the MK party lose Ward 18 because of poor campaigning or because of internal wars and factionalism?
So definitely we need to capacitate our, we've got a prosecutor within the organization, Mr. Mkodedi, who deals with issues of discipline. So I think we need, as the province, to also have a committee which will then collate all those and prepare and send the evidence to the prosecutor for people to be disciplined, because you remember in the structures we have a lot of infiltration, I must say, and there would be organizations who would want to destabilize the organization, people who wouldn't want to do anything. When you come with programs, they would want just to postpone and destabilize in those groups. The only thing they talk about is negativity instead of being positive and dealing with issues of the organization in a positive way.
Don't you think that you...
Don't forget, during the national elections, MK party came second in Mpumalanga with 16.9%. This by-election loss might not be the full picture, but if these internal fights continue, it won't matter how strong their national showing was. They will keep losing ground where it matters most: the wards, the branches, the ground forces. So what's next for MK Party's Mpumalanga? Should we expect a comeback, or is that the start of a decline sparked by internal conflict? Let me know in the comments below. Is Floyd being unfairly targeted? Should he stay, fight, or walk away? And do you think MK will bounce back in the next by-elections? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next deep dive from Heads Up SA. This is where we keep our head up, eyes open, and minds sharp.
Look, the background of that matter was already clear. When you get ground forces that are saying hands off to someone before something has happened, it means they knew. And hence we wanted to correct, or I wanted to correct that with the video to say, you cannot say hands off before we even get the news. Now that they've already said hands off, we knew there's something within MK Party that the SG is going to be removed. When he was removed, I was excited. I was happy, the way I was happy when he joined Mkhonto weSizwe. I was happy that he's not going to be part of us. On the ground from the political point of view, though, if they've taken him to parliament, he can go there. But within the structures, it is exciting to see that Floyd Shivambu has been removed.
Let's speak about the differences. You were excited when he was announced. You say you're excited when he leaves. How did you go from, oh my goodness, this is a fantastic value add to the MKP on the ground as a secretariat, to, oh my goodness, thank goodness is out the door of the secretariat? How did you go from the one to the other? Those are very extreme ends.
Look, Floyd has nobody to blame but himself. I don't know what he has done within a structure at the high level. I'm not part of that, but I can tell you what is happening with provinces. One of the things that he did is that he followed the propaganda to the extent that he ended up piloting the things that he should not be involved in. If you come in as the Secretary General in any organization, you first engage with the people that are running, in those provinces. And he decided not to go that route and decided to write 2 letters to remove me from the legislature for no reason. I don't know him, and he decided to do that. And he was surely destabilizing